This is the revision video for B1 Health, Fitness and Diet. What is the difference between being healthy and being fit? Your health is about how well you are. If you are free from illness or injury, then you are healthy. Fitness is to do with your ability to exercise or carry out physical activity. The more activity you can do, the fitter you are. You can measure a person's fitness by looking at several things: their stamina, strength, flexibility, agility, speed, and cardiovascular efficiency. Your blood pressure is the pressure of blood pressing on the walls of the arteries as the blood travels around your body. When your blood pressure is taken, like in the diagram, there are two values to it. The highest of the two numbers is called the systolic pressure. This is when your heart muscle contracts and forces the blood out of the heart. This is when your blood is under the highest pressure. The lower of the two values is known as the diastolic pressure. This is when your heart muscle is relaxed and it is the least pressure your blood is under. The blood pressure of a healthy adult should be around 120/80. Lots of factors can increase your blood pressure. Things such as eating too much fatty food, too much salt in the diet, stress, smoking, being overweight and drinking too much alcohol can all lead to high blood pressure. There are 7 important components of a healthy balanced diet. First of all, we need carbohydrates to give us energy. There are 2 forms of carbohydrates, sugar and starch. Sugars are simple molecules that can be easily broken down to give us a quick release of energy. Starches are complex carbohydrates. These give us a release of energy over a much longer period of time. Protein is needed in our diet for growth and repair. Fats provide us with a store of energy. Vitamins and minerals have several purposes depending on the particular vitamin or mineral. Vitamin C, for example, is needed to keep our immune system working properly. Iron is a mineral that is needed to make hemoglobin, which makes up red blood cells. Fibre, although it cannot be digested, is still an important part of the diet. We need fibre to keep our digestive system healthy and working properly and prevent us from becoming constipated. Water is perhaps the most important of the things we need in our diet. Our bodies are between 70 and 80% water, so it is very important to keep us hydrated. Proteins are very important for growth and repair. The EAR, or estimated average daily requirement of protein in grams, is equal to 0.6 times a person's body mass in kilograms. This tells us how much protein a person should eat each day as part of their diet. A lack of protein in the diet can lead to a deficiency disease known as kwashiorkor. Proteins in foods can be divided into 2 categories. Animal proteins from meat, fish and eggs are known as first-class proteins because they contain all the essential amino acids that the body needs. Plant proteins are known as second-class proteins because they do not contain all the essential amino acids, but they may contain some of them. A healthy balanced diet is really important. If someone doesn't follow a healthy balanced diet, they run the risk of increasing their chances of certain medical conditions. Someone who is overweight or obese increases the likelihood of suffering from high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, high cholesterol, diabetes, certain types of cancer, arthritis and fertility problems. Someone who is underweight increases the chance that they might suffer with fertility problems, osteoporosis, hair loss, weakened immune system, and it can affect the menstrual cycle of women. Your BMI, or body mass index, is a way of comparing your weight to your height. BMI is calculated as mass in kilograms divided by height in meters squared. A healthy BMI is anywhere between 18.5 to 24.9. A BMI below 18.5 means a person is underweight. A BMI above 25 means a person is overweight. A BMI above 30 means that a person is obese and is putting their body at serious risk from the health conditions mentioned previously. This should only be used as a guide, however, and is not the only factor that should be considered. Someone, for example, with a lot of muscle may have a BMI that suggests that they are overweight. However, this is due to the fact that muscle has a greater mass than fat, and that person couldn't actually be completely healthy.